I've turned RuneScape into a collectible card game where everything is unlocked by opening booster packs bought with in-game gold. There are 5 booster sets ranging from Novice to Grandmaster, which contain every quest, skill, minigame, boss and achievement diary in the game, and until I buy myself some packs, I'll have access to none of them. When I open a booster, I'll see 3 cards, but I'll only get to keep one of them, so join me for the journey as we crack packs and see if we can't just pull some of the greatest cards in the game to build up a fresh Iron Man. Welcome to CCGscape. Hello there again everyone, welcome back to the series. We're on episode 6 now, and I've been grinding away. As you can see, I'm up to 60 strength. Was doing some attack at the crab just now as well, and of course the woodcutting and fletching are now both 60 and 62 overcapped on the woodcutting. Been making a lot of progress here on the account, been making a lot of progress. I even got myself an uncut dragonstone from the gemstone crab. Now it's going to be a while before we can use it, because the only thing I can make within my current bracket is a Dragonstone ring, but I can't enchant Dragonstone until 68 magic, which is outside of our magic bracket, so won't be a Ring of Wealth. So there's no point rushing towards it, but then we'd need the next bracket for the other Dragonstone stuff, including a glory after that. I of course did all the fletching of bows last time, and apparently there's 700k worth of bows here. I think that sounds like a lot, but I am gonna sell 5 per world to the archery shop in Rimington and see what we come out with. So yeah, one thing I would really like to unlock this episode, if I can find it, is prayer up to 60. Like, just getting that protection prayer would make so much of a difference. It would unlock a lot of content. Okay, at this stage, it is just going to be hopping until I have sold them all. Did not bring any cash with me, so whatever I end up with is the actual amount. See you guys in probably about an hour, I guess. Well, it's taken me about 45 minutes to get through all these bows here selling. I ended up going 5 per world on all of them, even though it's meant a lot of hops just with the maple longbows. I figured if I end up coming back here, it'll be just with maple longbows, so I probably don't want to be selling 10 per world. I can just sell this one. Apparently I'm rich now, so I guess it's time to go open some packs. And you should probably notice by now a minor update in this one, the extra glow effect around the name boxes on the top of cards. Somebody said it was kind of hard to see the text colour on the smaller, so hopefully that should make it a lot easier to see at a glance. I know for me, it actually makes it so much easier to tell what my skills are, so I'm already glad I made this change for my own benefit. Like, I can see here very clearly my prayer range, Steven, and agility are the ones that need to go up to orange, and that I still need yellow for these few here, you know. Makes it a ton easier. Now, we've got a few quests that we could clear out at the minute, but I'm also 9 quests under my cap, so I do want to see if I can find this prayer. 41 to 60 more than anything. But I think, seeing as though I've got a large amount of cash for the first time, I want to get one of each pack that I can afford. That sounds fun. I'm going to do vertical packs, and this will cost me 126k. So let's go pay for that. Oh my gosh, I had 726. That's actually kind of, that's such a nice coincidence. I still have a bit of money in the bank. This was just what I made off the bows, but yeah, that's cute. Okay, well, I'm still going to do 1 pack at a time, so here's the Novice pack. Enter the Abyss. Ethically acquired antiquities below Ice Mountain. I think I take Enter the Abyss, because it's a prereq for the Wildy Easy. I can't remember exactly. I know it's a prereq for something. Intermediate pack. Rat catchers, Edgar's Ruse, and Big Chompy bird hunting. Now that might be the worst quest you've ever seen. Guess we go for Big Chompy because it opens up an RFD section, which might be something I'll look at actually. Now that we've unlocked the crafting, I could go back to do the Pirate Pete section, and then I could do the Scratch section as well. Okay, experience pack next. Kingdom Divided, Regicide, and Nakra's Lament. We do have Underground Pass, So Regicide wouldn't be the worst. We don't have all the prereqs for a Kingdom Divided yet. Yeah, this just, it follows Underground Pass, so makes sense. No skills though. Alright, our first ever Master Pack on the series. Here goes. Ooh. Ooh. I am very tempted by that smithing 61 to 80. That could make us a lot of money. Problem is, we can't mine Addy. But if I can find a way to get Addy bars, that'd make us a lot of money. But even still, just off all the myths shit. Does it actually make a difference though? Because we can already do myth at Giant's Foundry, right? I guess it would unlock Zombie Axe as well. I mean, what's the benefit of 80 strength? Joel max. Mainly the max, innit? We'd also need 80 attack and Perilous Moons, so like, can already get a zombie helmet. I think we have to take the smith in. I don't know if we're gonna have access to Addy bars anytime soon. Maybe we can buy it from somewhere, like Tockle. I don't know if they sell it at the Blast Furnace itself, but still, that is our very first 61 to 80 skill, which is definitely exciting to see some red over here now, and you can see it so much easier from a distance, right? Definitely a fan of that change. Okay, it is time to dig for prayer. I did a lot of digging in this deck already for Fairy Tale. We've used the wild card, but we need Prayer Melee. First experience pack. Family Crest, Haunted Mine, and Western Provinces. I think I'm going to take Haunted Mine, because we had the Mauritania medium we were considering the other day, but we didn't take because we didn't have the prereq. So, another quest on the list, 5 more slots there. Figure I'll take the one that is doable with our current levels, rather than the levels I'd have to train for. Rogue's Den. Okay, I'm going to have to take the Rogue's Den there. It's a very nice unlock to have. Thieving, but we do need Thieving and Agility also from this deck. I'm hoping we find them on the way to Prayer, but hopefully we don't have to do too many packs here. Number 3. Lumbridge Medium. Inacra's Lament, Western Provinces Medium. It's gotta be Lumbridge. Lumbridge and Drainer, easy and medium. I don't know what the requirements are. I'll check them once I've done with all this packs, but I don't want to spend ages opening packs, so I'm trying to sort of whiz through them here so it doesn't take too much of the video. Okay, Thieving. Easy choice because I already told you we needed it. Having 50 Thieving is actually pretty huge because it'll let us do Valamore stuff, but it also will give us access to the Rogue's Den once we're 50-50. Pack 5. That's gross. We might actually have the requirements for Between a Rock. Need to have done Dwarf Cannon, but we do have Dwarf Cannon. It gives you a Rune Pickaxe, which I don't currently have. Save me buying one. Okay, Between a Rock. Right, we've already spent 100k. Let's keep going. Pack number 6. Give me that prayer. Varrock Medium, I want to check the requirements on. Farming, fire making, quests that we don't have. Okay. No, I'm going to take the Wilder Medium. Between a Rock was a piece that we just needed for it. So Agility is the only thing we need now to complete the Wilderness Medium Diary, which would potentially open up Zombie Pirates as a moneymaker. Which is something I'm interested to try, especially given the GG episode that just went by. Any fans out there? Here's another experienced pack. Come on, give me some skills. I want to see the prayer. I want to see the agility. I wouldn't mind the ranged either. Honestly, none of these are good. They've all got high requirements. That's kind of just -1 to the quest log, but I guess I'll take Throne of Miscellanea as the most important of those quests. Pack number 8. We're probably not far off Hero's Quest. Don't have Merlin's Crystal and Dragon Slayer. Wouldn't know any Devious Minds. Yes, I'll go with Hero's Quest, but this is not ideal that we're filling up our quest log like this. Pack 9. I'll take the boss just so I don't fill up the quest log more. Pack 10. Agility I will take with a smile on my face. 40 to 60. Very happy about that one. Come on, we just need prayer now. Pack 11. Ranged. Oh, ranged versus Jad. I think we have to take the ranged, right? Because we're probably not getting Jad without 41 to 60 ranged. That's the first time we've seen Jad, but yeah, we'll take the ranged, but that is a cool one to see and one that we can take now that we've got the ranged. We could probably get it with 41 to 60. Not mad about that pack at all. Okay, we've literally got every skill that was yellow except for prayer now. We've still got rune crafting and construction and herb law that we don't have orange for either, but we don't have yellows for them either. So, come on! Pack 12. Gonna go bankrupt. Jan again! Okay, well I just said we can take it. Maybe that's a goal for the video. Who knows? Maybe we get a fire kit before we get 43 prayer. I was considering it for a moment there, but how about we just open pack number 13? Gonna take Spindle. 14! I really wasn't wanting to do this many. To the Karamja medium, because it doesn't fill a space. 15. Please, give me the prayer. Oh, Dragon Slayer 1 is a good quest to have at least, and it gets us closer to Hero's Quest. 16. Diary 17. I might stop at 20 if we don't get it. Oh my gosh, finally. Fucking hell, I could cry. Oh my gosh, 17 packs. I'm done opening packs for now. 17 times 20k, 340k. That's how much prayer cost. Well, I guess 1.4 mil is how much prayer cost, but... Oh, I don't have any bones. After all that, now I need to go get some bones. I've got some big bones. I am gonna go farm some dragon bones? No, I'm gonna go do Dragon Slayer 1 because we unlocked that too, and that gives some prayer experience. Plus, we'll make bone farming easier. So, that is my immediate plan. I'm glad that I have an absolute ton to be getting on with. Off to kill Elvarg. Should be a fun little test. Now that we've unlocked so many things in our hunt for Protect from Melee, it seems like a good time to set some goals moving forward. One thing I'd love to do is get at least 1 kill or completion of all the bosses and mini-games we have access to. We could theoretically sweep up quite a lot of them as soon as we get our prayer online, though prayer potions would certainly make them all a lot easier. These last 3 though, are going to take some extra work. For Moxie we need to complete the Heart of Darkness, requiring 48 Thieving, 48 Slayer and 46 Agility. Some grinds that I can work towards given the newly upgraded level caps. Taking down the boss should be relatively doable after that, though we may want some form of prayer restoration to see it through. Speaking of, we'll definitely need prayer potions if we want to take on the fight caves and score ourselves a fire cape. Not to mention my current BIS range setup consists of studded leather and a bone crossbow. We're definitely going to need some upgrades to that department and to our range levels to cross this one off the list. Hopefully we can pick up some of those range levels grinding Slayer, because we're going to need it not only for the Heart of Darkness, but to spend as much time in Core and Catacombs as possible to collect ourselves a Dark Totem and take on Skatizo. An Arclight would also be desirable for this fight, so Shadow of the Storm is another quest we have to get checked off before we get there. With all that being said, we have a ton to look forward to in the coming episodes, and the only thing we really need to unlock is the next tier of herb lore, so we can get prayer potions. Who knows, maybe we'll even start our farming journey too. Let's get back to the action. For some reason I thought this quest gave prayer XP, but it doesn't. It's defense and strength. And there it is! We can now equip rune plate bodies and green D-hide, gonna buy both of them, already got the other half from Champions Guild itself. I am now gonna go get that 43 prayer by doing probably 1 invent of Dragon Bones at Taltech LAN. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to the Dragon's Roost in Taltech LAN, which for those who don't know, this is a much easier place to get Dragon Bones than the Falador spot that most people use. Because yeah, this cave's super close to the bank, so it's way better than going to Edgeville Dungeon and telling to follow. You just go in this cave and they're right there. So yeah, gonna get myself an inventor dragon bones, and then I may try and get Herblore unlocked before Barrows. It might be easier to have a prayer potion with me, or look up another source of them that I can find in the meantime. Either way, see you all in a little bit once we got some bones. There's the last dragon. Going to teleport to Soul Wars now. I'm just going to take these to the Worldy Altar, because it's only one invent, and it'll be quicker. I mean, I could just use Lever and run over there, but may as well. Got the craft and magic levels. I'm sure that'll come in handy for the rest of prayer training as well. But now, let's grab those dragon bones, and I may as well bring some big bones as well. I've also written myself a little bit of a task list to be getting on with here. I've decided I'm also going to limit my achievement diary cap. So I'm going with 25 quests, 10 achievement diaries. That way I can fit everything on the screen. Even if we get tons more bosses and minigames accrued over time, they will all fit over here. And you can still see everything in a single screen without zooming out like, you know, the whole fucking way. At least on a PC, this is visible, readable for me at the minute. I need to clear a bit more space off this board before I can really look for Herblore. And honestly, once we get Herblore up to 40, I don't think I'm going to be doing packs for a while, because we've got so many goals that I've already discussed. I just thought I would mention that from this point onwards, 25 quests, 10 achievement diaries is my official cap for those, and I have this little list of things to do to help me clear some space from that. And I think what I'm going to do for the rest of the day is work my way through these, alternating between like one of these for one Slayer task. Right now I have a Hobgoblins task, which isn't especially exciting, but I'm going to check if there's any in the current catacombs to at least maybe get something there to hop. Then may have to hop again if that follows. Yeah, I'll basically be doing as much Slayer as I can in the catacombs to try and get those Dark Tomes pieces. Nice, no risk. Enjoy your single big bone. Loser! And I got to 43 prayer. Boom. So, gonna be Enter the Abyss next for me, and then I'm gonna go do that Hobgoblin task. I don't even need to record this one because it's a mini quest. It doesn't even have a completion dialogue. So I'm just gonna go do this real quick and move on to that Slayer task.
Achievement diary completed.
Thank you very much, Sea Engineer, for the announcement. There's the Lumbridge diary. I'm gonna chuck this on Slayer. I was gonna chuck it on agility, but I actually kind of want to get a graceful outfit, so I'll probably do most of my agility from like 40 to 60 at Canifis, while it's in a decent range for it. So yeah, figured I'd chuck that on Slayer to help out that grind. And now I'm off to see what my next Slayer task is from Mashnar. And there's another achievement diary cleaned up with the Karamja easy. I'm not actually going to claim this one right away because this lamp is different to the others for some reason. They're all smaller, but I think it also can be used on any skill regardless of its level. So I'd prefer to use this on Herblore, but I can't right now because I don't have the level cap, so I'm not going to allow myself to lamp it. So yeah, I'm not going to claim this one, but Karamja easy is also done. Back to a bit more Slayer. Actually, I think I'm going to run some agility while I eat and then do Slayer again for a couple more tasks. Did some wall beasts, scorpions, hobgoblins. Couple more Slayer tasks done there. I also unlocked bigger and badder. Didn't get any superiors, unfortunately. But here's big chompy bird hunting for another quest off the list. I'm gonna go and do 2 more parts of RFD before I grind more Slayer, because I think getting the gloves upgrade would definitely be nice. So, Pirate Pete and then Scratch we can now do. Well, I need 5 more fire making levels for Scratch, but that'll be easy now that I can just cut and burn oaks. So yeah, I'm gonna go get my RFDs done. I'll probably do them simultaneously and turn them in at the same time, so one clip. And here we go, we've got Pirate Pete and also Scratch. 2 in 1. Should bring us up to, I don't know if it's black or myth. Are there black gloves? I can't remember if there's black. Honestly, I usually do all of RFD in one go, so it's kind of cool doing it along the way for these incremental upgrades. Yeah, black gloves. Wicked. Anyway, I've got a ghosts task at the minute, so I'm going to go do that on Soul Wars Isle. Thanks Dan CCGscape for teaching me that there are actually ghosts with drops in the game. So yeah, I'm just going to head over there with some mind runes and clean up, and then I will be moving on to Dwarf Cannon after that. Well, I managed to pick myself up an air battle staff from those Forgotten Souls, which is a minor upgrade over the staff of air we were using, so not too bad. Better than the nothing I would have got from regular ghosts. About to finish off the Dwarf Cannon here, and then I think we'll have cleared enough space to dig for Herblore without danger of going over capped. Herblore I'll be looking for, and I have a watch list of a few other things that I'd like to see along the way, but ultimately I'm stopping with the intermediates. After Herblore, there's 48 crafting. Thankfully, I've got a lot of money left over. So, with Dwarf Cannon off the list, we've got space for 5 new quests, 2 new diaries. I've reorganised a little, as you can see here, so that it's all nice and compact. Okay, we'll grab our handy little counter for keeping track of the money we spend, and we will begin our search for Herblore. Gonna speed through these so it doesn't take up way too much of the video. Honestly, these are all kind of mid, but Veil Totems is great. The only reason I wouldn't pick it higher is because we've already done a lot of fletching, like we're capped on fletching at the minute. But it is great for fletching. It's more exciting than either of the other two. Pack 2. Okay, Tale of the Righteous is a completable quest, so we'll go with that. Whew. I think we take Observatory just because it's a very quick, easy quest in case we end up needing to clear some more out of this list. It can be done in like 5 minutes, so... Pack 4. Cheer, missing after miss and after miss here. I'll take the Deranged Archaeologist. We can't actually access him at the minute, but if we find the dig site we can. Pack 5. More misses. We'll take Mountain Daughter as the only completable quest from those. 6. Hey, Fight Arena is on my list of wanted quests. Reminic Trials would also be not bad, but Fight Arena is just good attack XP, which would be good for me right now, so I don't have to train it. Shit, we're almost full on quests though, so gotta be careful here. Pack 7. Construction Cult. Oh, Watchtower's another one that was on my watch list. So, do I care about Watchtower for magic XP more than having construction unlocked though? I think getting construction unlocked is just better there. I'll take that instead. I do want Watchtower, but it's not worth passing up on a skill that might take me ages to dig for otherwise. Pack 8. Eyes of Gluffery is another quest on that list. I think it was on there for magic XP, because at the moment I'm trying to unlock both High Alchemy and Enchant Diamond, which is 57, 54 if I boost, and I'm currently only 50, so any magic XP would be nice. Yeah, that gives us 12,000 along with a shit ton of runecraft XP, which is kind of cool. So, we do need a mud rune for that though, but we should be able to make one. You know what, just for fun, I'm gonna gamble on one last pack, and if this is 3 quests, I can't take any of them because I'm full. I may regret this, but it's only 5k. Why not? Why not see if we can hit a skill or a boss or minigame? Okay, so I can take Mole or Western Provinces easy. I think I'll take Mole because it doesn't take a slot up, and I'm liking seeing bosses that we will actually be able to do a spree on. So that's not bad. I mean, we gamble again, right? It works the first time. We gamble until we fail to gamble. Oh, I can't get the dig site. That's annoying. Okay, well, I'll take the Mage Training Arena, which will be something I shall have to tick off on my spree. But okay, I think that constitutes a failed gamble, so I will take my 10 packs for now and clear out some more space, because we do just need to look for that Herblore, I guess, as I'm making my progress towards those other long-term goals. Gonna get right to the fight arena because it's quick and easy. First 50k in the coffers, bringing us up to a cool 1.5 mil. There's fight arena for 2 attack levels and a little bit of thieving XP. An iconic moment to use protection from melee for the first time. Wow, some water runes. There's observatory quest done. I'm going back to the packs. I'm not going to be using my brain much longer tonight. It's almost 4:20 here, so I'm just going to fill back up again in aid of looking for that Herblore. And if we don't get it, well, probably either way, if we do get it, I'm just going to do some chill skilling for the rest of the night and get back on with the grinding in the morning. Counter right here. 1, 2, 3. Bada bing, bada boom. We've got fire making, rune crafting, or western provinces. I will take fire making because now we have got orange fire making, which is not bad, actually. Not bad at all. We could do Wintersod now as well, so that's another of the mini quests that we now have access to, which is decent. Decent. Take that. No space filled either. We go again. Oh, Witch's House, Watchtower, Garden of Death. I'll take the Watchtower because it is on my watch list. Witch's House would have been nice too, but yeah, not as important there because that would be a lot of magic XP, which would probably get me a level or 2. Oh, here we go. We're definitely getting another quest here. Tribal Totem's got to be the quickest and easiest, so I will just go with that one. Okay, that's enough of the packs for now.
The next day.
There's 50 agility. Also, folks, it is the next day. I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to get on with my questing. Don't pay attention to the fact that I'm giving you my morning update at 9:51 PM. That doesn't matter. I'm not a normal human. Just gonna head over to Grace's shop, pick up some gloves and a hood to make my rune energy conservation a little better, which is gonna be handy for me because I have a mountain of quests to do on my to-do list. I'm not even gonna sniff a pack again until I've cleared 2 entire rows from this list. These are the 10 quests I'm gonna be doing in no particular order here. But yeah, before we do that, time to pop in and see Grace. Figured I may as well go up to 50 agility, given the fact that that is required to do the Rogue's Den, which I do want to do eventually, once we've got the 50 thief in it as well. 20 marks left over as well, I'm sure we'll pick up some more graceful pieces soon, but for now, I'm going to head over to the Watchtower as my first quest, because I quite would like that magic experience. And there's the Watchtower. Managed to get 2 magic levels out of that. Takes us up to 52. I was very close to 51. We got the Watchtower teleport spell as well. I don't know that it's unlocked yet. We can Ardy Telly now, and Corn Telly actually. Didn't realise that. Getting close to High Alk and Enchant Diamonds. That's one of my 10 on the to-do list. Ticked off. I think I'm going to do Tribal Totem next for a nice quick one before I get some food IRL.
Completed.
Tribal Totem. 46 thieving. Another one off the list. Probably going to do the Eyes of Glovery next.
Completed.
Halfway through my food, but there's the Eyes of Glovery. And after that very exciting boss fight, there is Between a Rock, another one off the list. We are cleaning up nicely today here so far. Well, it turns out prayer robes and a bag full of trout was not enough to kill Triestafe, and I had to run back the entire quest because you have to get the fungus all over again. Yay! Here's hoping take 2 goes better in the rune armor with a bag full of fish I brought in Brimhaven earlier. I'm gonna run out of prayer here. It's only reducing the damage anyway, but so close. Oh, swear that's one hit. Yes! Nice one. That will be the Haunted Mine basically completed now. And for what it's worth, Lair of Tarn is basically included with Haunted Mine. There's no card for it extra cost. It's basically an unlock for completing this quest, so I will be doing that if I can remember how. Haunted Mine though, ticked off the list. We can add that to the completed pile.
Completed.
That's the engineer announcing our illegal strength XP for us. Just grab a couple more of these. No harm in having way too many so I never have to come back.
Completed.
There's Rag and Bone Man 1, one of the first quests we started. At least that one is finally off our list. Just a few more before I will allow myself to keep up the hunt for Herblore. We're making solid progress so far today though.
Completed.
There's Mountain Daughter. I forgot to hit record before that popped up. There's the golem. Let's go! I made that jump every time. First try, I had godlike pit RNG. I was almost gonna write off this quest and look for another one, but apparently this account is a pit leaper extremist.
Quest completed.
There's Icky's little helper. We even get the Amulet of Cat Speak. Just Taylor the Righteous till I've crossed everything off my list and I can have another go at getting that Herblore.
Quest completed.
And there is our 10th quest in a row today. Absolute storm it's been ripping through these. We've cleared up so much space and definitely earned myself one more dig in this video to see if we can find that Herblore before we close things up. I'm gonna go have a well-deserved smoke break before I get into these packs. Well, you already know what we're looking for here, folks. It is time to crack some packs. Farming, Shades of Morton, or the Ascent of Arceus. Well, I will take farming. 1 for the meme, because we still don't have the first tier. But 2, because it will be nice to get Renars for Herblore when we do get it. Next pack. Temperos, another slice of ham, or rat catchers. I will take the minigame. Don't have the requirements for this, and I hate this, so... Pack 3. Sea Slug Wanted Troll Stronghold. We'll take Wanted, because it gives 5k Slayer XP. For what it's worth, I never did the Tan Slayer either. I couldn't be able to go back, seeing as it wasn't actually taking anything off the list. Pack 4. Sailing, What Lies Below, and the Bark Roll. I will take the skill, because skills are good. That actually, we already had the 41 to 60 as well. So that's sailing capped now, or capped at 60, which is a long way to go, so that could actually open up quite a lot for me. Might be something I want to grind out sooner rather than later, though still after all these bosses that I'm planning to do, once we get the prayer pot. Pack 5. I guess I'll take Briar Fighter. It's a boss that we will be able to add to the list to do. Pack 6. Not great, but I'll take the Queen of Thieves because it's a quick and easy quest. 7. Again, quick and easy quest. Ascent of Arceus. Come on, give me Herblore. Pack number 8. I'll take Crazy Archaeologist. It's killable. It's a killable boss. 9. I guess Volcanic Mine because it doesn't take any space. This is not going well. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go this deep. Number 10. Pest Control over Soul Wars. Pack 11. Take Temple of Ikov, it's a doable quest. 12. Rune Crafting. I guess we'll take Rune Crafting. It might actually be overcapped already, so it might be a I have to take Rune Crafting as a rule, because quests put it over. Wow, gonna get everything before Herblore at this rate. 13. Bunch of crap. I guess the feud is some thieving XP. Doesn't look like we're gonna get there this video, folks. Here's pack 14. Ooh, Merlin's Crystal, that's a hit towards... Oh, Thermic Trials though, against it is tough one. This lets us do Heroes Quest though, which we already have. So it was something that I was looking for, and it would also open up the Camelot storyline. Premonic Trails is one that would be nice, but it's not as important right now. 15. Oh gosh. I guess I'll take Sea Slug. I can get 35 making. 16. Shades of Morton, give us the minigame teleport, which will be nice. At least we are unlocking stuff here. Oh my gosh. Elemental Workshop 2 is completable. No. We can do Zerga Flesh Eaters, though it would give us Herblore XP, but I'm not as bothered about quest pushing us over as I am to not lamp myself over. Jeez, we've only got one quest spot open now. Pack 19, come on. Take the Fally easy. I can technically fit another diary here, I've just got the Karamji easy hanging out because I haven't claimed it yet, hoping to claim it for Herblore. Come on, pack 20. Can't get many more after this. Suppose I will take the Candor and easy and just shove that one out of the way for now. I have 125k, so I can get 25 packs as a maximum. Another miss. Alright, I guess take a Soul's Bane, it's the easiest quest of those, but we are full up again, so I can't really take any more of these packs without risk. Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate, we still need Herblore. That's the only thing I'm digging for before I want to go on an absolute spree, doing all these minigames, all these bosses, and then a bunch of quests. So I feel like we're coming up on a stretch where we're not going to be opening packs, but until we get that Herblore, I need to keep going. So I guess I will have to keep going at the start of the next one as I'm progressing my other goals that I outlined earlier. That's going to be all for this one anyway. I need to pay 105k into the coffers. May have protection prayers, but we don't have prayer potions. Not yet anyway. Please do hit like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already, so you don't miss any future content. And if you do want to go to the extra mile, you can also become a channel member. 2 days early access on videos for experienced or Grandmaster members, and some other benefits on offer too there, so check out the packages if you feel so inclined. And other than that, look after yourselves. Be lovely to one another. I'll see you on the next one.